AITA for rejecting my husband's request for another child after he dismissed our daughter as not his spiritual child. For context, I, 33 of and my husband, Stephen, 40M, have been together for 15 years, married for 12. We had our daughter, Peyton, 14F, a year into our relationship. Our marriage has been happy overall, aside from the usual arguments, but lately things have made me question everything. When Peyton was born, Stephen was an amazing father. He adored her and was always involved. They were incredibly close. But after recent events, Peyton barely wants to be around him. A couple of weeks ago, Peyton told us she was dating a girl. Stephen and I both reassured her we loved her no matter what. Last weekend, she visited her aunt and uncle, who were staying with my Mel for a week. Mel is very religious. I got a call from Miel, furious, demanding I pick Peyton up immediately. She accused me of allowing Peyton to be near her cousin while swerving from the path of God. Apparently, Peyton and her cousin were talking about crushes, and Mel stormed in, yelled at Peyton, and told her cousin to stay away because Peyton was contagious. I was livid. I picked Peyton up, and she was in tears, saying she hates Miel. She said Miel had been cruel and made her feel like a problem. When Stephen got home, he immediately comforted Peyton and apologized for Miel's behavior. He and I agreed to cut ties with Miel for Peyton's sake. I asked if he was okay with it, and he said yes. He'd do anything for Peyton. I thought we were on the same page, but things got worse. Stephen started trying to initiate romance more than usual. When I said no, he got upset. He doesn't normally react like that anymore. Eventually, I just let him, but I noticed he was also being distant with Peyton. I asked him about it, and at first he dismissed me. Then he admitted he had been talking to Miel and realized that God wouldn't gift him a child that would upset his mother. He told me he wanted another baby, one that was his spiritual child. I asked him what he meant. He said Peyton was biologically his, but not spiritually his, and that meant nothing to him. He admitted he had even considered poking holes in condoms or trying to get me pregnant while I was asleep to force it. Luckily, he didn't actually do it, but just hearing that shattered me. I snapped and refused to talk to him for days. He begged me to forgive him, saying he desperately wanted a child to carry on his last name and would do anything to have another baby with me. I asked him, what about Peyton? He said she's still his daughter, but not in the way that matters to him. I was disgusted. I packed a bag, took Peyton, and went to stay with my parents. I don't know if this is salvageable. He's never openly agreed with Mel's beliefs before, and I thought we had agreed to protect Peyton from that. But now, he's acting like she isn't his because she's dating a girl. After talking to friends and family, I think divorce is the best option. I can't guarantee my daughter's safety around him, but a part of me wonders if I should at least try one last time before throwing away 15 years. I worry I might be dismissing his values, but his values are harming our daughter. I also don't want to ruin Peyton's relationship with his family, but keeping them in her life might destroy her mental health. I just don't know if there's anything left to save.